Blackened salmon just got elevated. Today I'm making a restaurant-style version served with lemon beurre blanc, charred baby broccoli, and we're pairing it with one of the most unique wines in the world, Gravner Ribolla Gialla, 2014. With no further delay, let's get right into this blackened salmon. First thing I need to do is mix together all of my blackening seasonings. We'll start with my smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, dried thyme, oregano, cayenne pepper, salt, brown sugar, and fresh cracked black pepper. Get that mixed together really well. All right, so I got the seasoning blend mixed together. I'm gonna go ahead and get my salmon fillets dried off with these paper towels. So we wanna get them nice and dry. Make sure our seasoning sticks, and also make sure that we don't get any popping of oil. All right, so I'm gonna take my fillets and brush them with this olive oil. Got the seasoning here, and I'm just gonna season one side of my fish. I'm gonna season it pretty heavy, and I'm gonna press it in. I'm gonna sit these fillets in the refrigerator. Let's talk about the wine. The wine that I'm pairing with my blackened salmon is the 2014 Gravner Ribolla Gialla. This is what is called an orange wine. I'll explain that in just a second. Let me get some in this glass. The color on that. So it's not an orange wine in the sense that it's made with oranges. It's an orange wine in the sense that it's a white wine that has been allowed to ferment with its skins. And fermenting with its skins gives it this amber color, gives it light tannins, notes of tea, lemon peel, and earth. Let's give it a taste. This isn't your average white wine. It has the structure to balance the heat, the acidity that cut right through that butter, and the complex flavors to tie everything together. Salmon, baby broccoli, and everything. I think this is gonna work. It's time to cook the salmon. I've got a cast iron pan in the oven, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer everything back here to the stove because this is gonna make a little bit of smoke, and so I need the fan. We're gonna cook on the stove. All right, I'm gonna add a little oil to the pan. All right, in the pan, season side down. All right, let's flip this over. Beautiful. All right, the salmon's done. I'm gonna tint it with this aluminum foil, and we get the sauce and the baby broccoli done. Starting with my lemon beurre blanc, I've got this small saucepan here, and I've got my ingredients, and I'm gonna start with this wine. I'm using the same wine that I'm actually pairing with the salmon. To my wine, I'm gonna add lemon juice, shallots, and I've got a lemon zest. I'm gonna bring that to a really low simmer, and that's gonna simmer. We're gonna reduce that to about 2 tablespoons or so when it's done. The liquid has reduced. I'm gonna go ahead and add my heavy cream. Whisk that in. I'm gonna let that simmer for about a minute. I've got some butter here that's been cubed and it's nice and cold. I'm gonna add this butter to the sauce 1 pat at a time. You don't want to bring this to a boil. Just want to slowly allow the butter to melt. All right, my sauce is done. I've placed it in this measuring cup. It's warm, and so what I've done is I've covered it with plastic. We want to hold that heat in it until we get everything plated up, which will just be a few minutes from now. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my baby broccoli charred. So I've got my baby broccoli here. I'm just gonna add that to the bowl. A little bit of olive oil. Salt. Fresh cracked black pepper. And I've got some garlic that I've thinly sliced. I'm gonna toss that in there. Rub all of that together. As you can see, this baby broccoli has flowers on it. That's fine, they're totally edible. And this baby broccoli is not to be confused with broccolini. They are not the same thing. Baby broccoli is just that, it's baby broccoli. Broccolini is a cross between broccoli and Chinese broccoli. All right, I've got the baby broccoli seasoned and oiled up and everything, ready to go. I've got a cast iron grill pan in the oven heating up just as I did the pan for the salmon. And just as I did for the salmon, we're gonna move back to the stove because this may produce a little bit of smoke. All right, the blackened salmon is done. I'm ready to get into this tasting. I'm just gonna take a little piece along with some of this baby broccoli. First, the fish. Actually, you know what? I need a little lemon. As always, fresh seafood, great seasoning on top. There's a little kick along with the sweetness from the brown sugar and that lemon Beurre Blanc. Spot on. Let's check this broccoli. I love that baby broccoli. True test to see if it pairs. Wow. Definitely a fantastic pairing. As I mentioned, the acidity in this wine was gonna cut through the butter in that sauce, and the structure of this wine is actually standing up to the slight heat from the seasoning on the fish. But I gotta double check. I want to get a little bit more of this sauce on my fish. I like that sauce. I think it pairs so well with the wine. Man, that fish is so perfectly cooked. That's a perfect pairing. I'm Chef Glenn Bean, as always, eat well.